Chapter 1. What is the meaning of life when someone else controls you? When you're not able to make your own decisions, when someone tells you what to do and when to eat? When he rules over you because he can? Because the rules have changed? Some days I didn't know if I could keep going on. Some days were harder than others. What was the point of my life when my function had been reduced to the basic things a woman could provide, her body and her cooking skills? "Someday I'm gettin' the hell out of this mother effin' place," Liana said, her voice low as she glanced over at me and scrubbed the cookpot. "Go somewhere I'm respected." "What are you talking about?" a male voice asked behind us, his footsteps approaching. I jerked my head and saw Hector walking into the kitchen. "Respect?" he asked, spitting out the word. Liana and I exchanged a quick glance. Her face was flushed and she looked scared. "We respect you," he said, his voice softening as he set his hand on her hip. When he bowed his head to her shoulder, she sucked in a breath. "For your services," he added. She sighed. "That's not what I mean. No one seemed to like the stew I made yesterday." I knew that was a lie. She hadn't been referring to her cooking skills. "Oh." He ran his hand over her bare thigh. Quickly, I looked away, bowing my head and clamping my eyes shut so I wouldn't have to witness the way her body responded to his touch. Not that looking away helped keep the images out of my head. She sucked in a quicker breath and then moaned. "Well," he said, his voice low, "it needed more salt." No one said anything. I squeezed my eyes tighter at the breathless quality of her voice and tried not to imagine his fingers between her thighs. I could have added more. "We all know what you're skilled in, darlin'. It's no big deal." As he spoke, she moaned again. When he laughed, I bit my trembling lip harder. He seemed to love to torment her. "And what's the matter with you?" It took me a second to realize he was talking to me. Swallowing hard, I opened my eyes and met his gaze for a brief moment before bowing my head again. I stammered. "I'm not feeling well. My stomach hurts." That was true. My stomach had tied into a tight knot. It always did. Hector pulled away from Liana as he said, "I'll give you something to help you relax." I grimaced. I hadn't expected him to come up with a solution. And I didn't need anything that would make me feel numb. While he was gone, Liana leaned closer, grasped my arm, and whispered, "Whatever he gives you, take it but throw it back up." I didn't think I could make myself throw up, but I nodded anyway. She was wiser and old.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?